Hello, welcome to Healthy You. I'm your host, Erica Rivers. Today's guest is no stranger to our show, but I am excited to meet her for the first time. The CEO of Chef Green Life and co-creator of Adorned, a natural skin and hair care line, and of course, a champion of vegan living, Chef Green. Hi. Hi, Chef Green.
Nice to meet you.
So lovely to meet you. I've really been looking forward to this. How are you doing today?
I'm well.
Okay, awesome. I know you have a lot going on. There was a cook-off in Baltimore last night. What was going on with that?
We basically, it was actually a vegan mac and cheese smackdown.
Oh my God.
So I came in second place for the People's Choice.
Okay, yay.
There was over 30 different chefs there and a whole bunch of different types of mac and cheese that you can ever think of in a vegan form. So it was really good. It was really good.
Okay, that is awesome. Okay, so second place for the People's Choice. That is high praise because if people don't like your food, they pretty much are going to be vocal about it.
Yes, and they didn't know me at all. So these people came from all different parts of the DMV.
Okay, then awesome. All right, well, so we had great macaroni and cheese last night. What are we going to have today?
It's basically a really good powerhouse salad. So we're going to talk about the properties of kale, which is really good. It has vitamin A, C, and K.
Okay.
It also has protein in it. It also has calcium as well. So it's good to incorporate these foods when you're trying to have a plant-based diet. And basically we're going to use the sauerkraut, which also is a plant-based probiotic. So a lot of vegans or vegetarians that they try to find things that they can have that's not dairy for the probiotics, but you can use the sauerkraut, which is a natural probiotic in itself. And we're also going to use the hemp seeds, which is high in protein, and it also has a good omega-3s in it. So you don't have to worry about this is guilty-free food.
Okay, it's going to taste good and also be good for you.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's get started. So what do we do first?
So we're going to make the dressing.
Okay.
But I wanted to focus on the importance of cleaning the kale, because a lot of people, you can get parasites from eating greens that are not clean.
Really?
So you are trying to eat these foods so you can be healthy on the inside, but you want to make sure you clean them so you don't have to have any parasites that you have to get rid of later.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
We cleaned the greens and we made sure that we chopped them up to the size that was desired for us. So that we're going to make the dressing using the sunflower seeds.
Okay, so that goes in first?
Yes.
Okay, so we put in...
This is a cup of sunflower seeds. They were soaked for about 2 hours.
Okay.
And so we're going to use, I'm going to eyeball it. You're really supposed to use 1 to 2 teaspoons of the olive oil.
Okay.
But we're going to use, I'm going to eyeball it.
Okay. Well, you can do that when you're an expert. You've been cooking as long as she has. So she just eyeballed us organic olive oil. Okay, perfect.
Yes. We're going to put some of these onions in there. The recipe is going to tell you that you can use a medium-sized onion, but in this case, I'm using the purple onion, which is more powerful than the yellow or the white onion.
So do we need to use all of that, or we could just use...
We're going to use a little bit of it, like half of it.
Okay, then. And if you really like onions, then
yes,
you could probably...
you can use all of it.
But no, half of it is good for me. Yeah. Okay, then.
Didn't mean to make a mess here.
Okay, that's all right. Cooking is not a perfect science.
So we're going to put a little bit of salt in here.
Okay, now is that sea salt? Is that Himalayan salt?
This is pink Himalayan salt.
Pink Himalayan salt, and it has a lot of, 84 minerals?
Yes, it is. It's really good for you.
Okay.
A lot of people are depleted in their minerals, so you would like to have a Himalayan salt that'll help you replace those minerals that we're not getting on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
And we're just going to put a little pinch of chipotle, just a little bit.
Okay.
And so you're supposed to use a tablespoon of lemon. So basically when we squeeze this out, it's going to add up to a tablespoon.
Okay, that's good because then we don't have to worry about measuring it. So a nice size lemon wedge is about 1 tablespoon.
Yes, correct.
Excellent.
Now I like the lemon taste, so...
Yes, I'm a big fan of lemon as well.
So we could put another one in there?
Yes, please. All in. Oh my God, I love lemon. Lemons, lemons, lemons. Awesome.
Okay, that's good. So we're going to put the top on.
Okay.
Now, it's important to use a high-powered blender when you're doing your salad dressings or making a smoothie and things like that, because it'll actually break it down and you'll get the nice consistency of a salad dressing.
Okay.
So. Okay, so now we have our dressing.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour it in.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
So it's a nice cream, thick consistency.
So, so we just want to make sure I know what's in this. We have the sunflower seeds, the olive oil, the onions, and 2 lemon wedges.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I mean, oh my God, that looks amazing.
It smells nice. You smell the zest from the lemon?
Yes, I do. Okay.
So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna massage the dressing inside the kale.
All right.
A lot of people like to saute their kale so it'll be easier for them to chew. But in this case, what we're gonna do is massage it so it's gonna make the kale a little bit more chewable once we eat in the salad.
Okay then, so by massaging it.
Yes.
Very nice. You don't need a massage certification to do this, do you?
No.
No, okay, you can just get in there.
It's really good to touch your food too.
Okay, well, can I get in there
Yeah,
and
sure.
help you massage it?
So food doesn't just start when you put the food in your mouth. It actually starts with your eyes, your touch. You know, right now we're identifying with our bodies what it's about to consume.
Okay, then. So
certain cultures, they do eat with their hands.
That's true.
And that's the reason.
So I guess everything has like an energy.
Exactly.
Yes.
So now we're getting to know our food.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you to take the sauerkraut and put it in, but you got your hands dirty.
Oh, well, I don't
So
know.
we're both going to use the sauerkraut.
Okay, then. So all of it?
Yes.
Okay, then. All in. No, you know what? I don't mind. Yes. Okay, and do a little bit more massaging.
Yes.
Okay, then.
And as I mentioned before, the sauerkraut is a really good probiotic, and you really feel good after you're eating.
Yes, we were talking earlier, and you were saying we don't have a lot of fermented foods in American culture, but all other cultures around the world know what I guess we are missing. We're like going to the store and getting our yogurt and buying our probiotic pills, when really we should try to look to get it in a food source first.
A plant-based food, yes.
A plant-based food source first.
So doesn't that look good?
That really looks good. Okay, what's next? I'm excited.
So what's next is just us topping it off with a little bit of hemp seeds.
Okay, then.
So we're gonna, I feel like this is so messy. So we're gonna put the hemp seeds on there.
On top. Okay, that's a good amount. You know, because people are like, with being a vegan,
they always say,
where's
your
my
protein? Yeah.
Where am I getting my protein? So hemp seeds, powerhouse of protein?
Yes.
Okay then, so that's good.
And your omega-3s.
And your omega-3s.
So we got our hands dirty.
Yes. Okay then, so now that our hands are dirty, we are going to take a pause for a public service announcement. When we come back, we're going to start on our next recipe, which is...
We're going to have a raw broccoli soup, which is going to be amazing to have this raw kale salad, and then we're going to have a broccoli soup that's raw as well. So we're going to get all of our medicine.
Okay.
Your kitchen should be your pharmacy, your food should be your medicine. So here we go.
All right. So join us in 1 second.
For years, scientists have explored remote corners of the Earth, searching for exotic substances that might help prevent cancer. At last, man has discovered a secret place where powerful remedies can actually be found. Medical research shows that a vegetarian diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help prevent many types of cancer. Wherever you live, cancer prevention is as close as your grocery store. To learn more, call 866-906-WELL.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, before we get into our broccoli soup, let's get to know a little bit more about Chef Green. You have a long and varied studied history of, you know, just being so passionate about vegan food. So you've had a chance to apprentice with Dr. Aris Latham, and then you've also worked at the Kepra Juice Bar.
Yes, it's Kepra's Raw Food Juice Bar in DC, where we focused on a lot of raw foods and helping people get rid of a lot of the ailments that they were dealing with through food and juices. So yeah, I appreciate working with Dr. Aris Latham. I learned a lot from him. and he's also a wonderful traveled chef as well.
Yes, he goes all around the world. He has a background in education, but now his focus is on vegan foods, and I think that is awesome. And so did some of that passion, I know you brought your passion to it already, but were you even inspired more by learning from him?
I would say yes, but like you said, I came with my passion, basically wanting to heal my family from certain ailments that they had, and I basically wanted, well, I didn't want to, but I became a mad scientist through food, trying to help heal my grandparents, because it's very important for me to have them still here with me if I could help them in being more healthier. So that's where the passion came from, and then I got in touch with Dr. Reese, and then he started teaching me how to do the raw food and things like that. So here I am today.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, we're going to keep it going. Broccoli soup.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
So this is going to be a raw broccoli soup. A lot of times when we cook foods, we kill all the minerals and enzymes that we need. So right now we're going to just put it in a high-powered blender, and we're going to have a delicious, yummy broccoli soup. So we're going to start out with putting some water.
Okay, so I see we have our ingredients here. So how much water do we need?
We're gonna use we're gonna start out with 2 cups first.
Okay.
Just depending on the consistency that we want.
Now, yes, I tend to like a thicker consistency.
Okay.
So, but you know, some people might like a thinner consistency. So for a thicker consistency, we would probably use...
We'll probably start off with like 2 cups, like what we're gonna do now.
Okay. Then,
if you want it a little thinner, you're gonna use 3 cups.
Okay then.
Or 4.
Okay, so I guess this is, yeah.
So we're gonna have filtered water.
Okay.
Make sure you have clean water.
So clean water is definitely important.
Yes, it is.
Okay, where can we get filtered water?
You could get it at your Whole Foods store. They do have those machines in there. You could choose from filtered, reverse osmosis, or alkaline water, or your mom's market, or you know, any type of health food store. Most times they have those machines where you can get the good quality water.
Okay, then thank you.
And so we have organic broccoli. I already cleaned it properly, and we chopped it up to the desired size for the blender.
Okay.
So first of all, we're gonna put the cashews in there.
Okay.
The cashews, we have 3 handfuls of cashews, and they've been soaked overnight. So we're gonna put that in there really quick.
And what was the purpose of soaking? Why do we soak the cashews?
It's very important to soak the cashews so it's easier for us to digest.
Okay. Take that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we soak them for digestion purposes.
Yes.
So 2 cups of water, and then we have the cashews, and now we're about to blend.
Yes, we're gonna blend this up first, and then we're gonna put the broccoli in there.
Okay, so this is so simple. I know I can do this. Yeah.
So this is like the real fast food, you know?
Okay, yes. Now wait a minute, this looks like cashew milk.
Yes, you can have cashew milk or almond milk or
So that's
hazelnut
just
milk.
basically how you do it. Filtered
Exactly.
water with your soaked nuts.
Yes.
And then there you, instead of...
The desired portions will be different if you're making milk.
Okay.
But we could talk about that in
later.
another video.
Okay. All right, I'm speedballing, so let me slow down. Okay, so now we're putting in our organic broccoli.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, that was 2 cups of broccoli.
2 cups of broccoli.
We're gonna put 3 cloves of garlic in there.
Okay.
Now, I love garlic. Do you love garlic?
Garlic, all in, yes.
Okay, good.
And garlic is very good for you.
It's good for your immune system. Like right now, we're in February, and a lot of people are getting sick, and you know that's one way that we could cut back on getting sick and things like that.
All right.
So we're gonna put thyme in there.
All right, thyme.
Yes.
A very good spice.
Yes, it is.
And then my favorite.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, yes. I'm not an expert, but I knew I could identify that one right away by the lovely aroma.
Yes. So our food, like I mentioned to you, is our medicine. And you did mention earlier about my hair care and body care line.
Yes.
So we do use a lot of rosemary for the hair and the hair oils that I sell. And we use thyme as well for a lot of the skincare. So we're going to blend this up on high power.
Okay. All right, that was really quick, super quick and easy.
Yes.
And so how long should I blend it until it looks like just a nice green color?
Yes, until you see that, you know, the broccoli has basically turned into liquid.
Okay.
So here we go.
Okay.
You can see that.
All right. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Yes.
So looks good, and it's like feels like it's going to taste good and be good for my insides as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can also take some salt if you like for taste.
Okay. For just flavor,
if
we
you
can
want.
bring a little bit of our Himalayan sea salt.
Yes. So I just wanted to point out some of the benefits of the broccoli. The broccoli is a good way to prevent from getting any type of cancers. It's good for cholesterol and reducing any type of inflammation. It's also a powerhouse antioxidant, and it has a lot of vitamin C and K in it. The K is good for your bones.
Okay.
It's also high in fiber, which helps you with weight loss or keeping, you know, the weight intact, and also constipation. So those are good things that you know, to be aware of. You know, instead of going to get a laxative or going to CVS or I mean, all these places to get different things to help you. You can use your food
right in our kitchen.
Exactly.
Okay. So is there anything else to do?
I'm just gonna blend it just a little bit so we can get that salt in there.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be good to go.
No other ingredients here?
No. Once we plate it and I'll let you taste it, we're gonna use some of my cheese.
Okay. Oh.
So we're good.
Okay then, so we are going to pause for another break, and once we come back, we are going to get a chance to taste, yes, the kale salad and the broccoli soup. So stay with us.
Go ahead, ready? I'm Forrest Whitaker for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and this is my daughter, True.
Hi.
Life is full of choices. And many years ago, I chose to become a vegetarian, and it's one of the best choices I've ever made. And since True's dad was a vegetarian, she decided to be a vegetarian too. You may decide to go vegetarian for better health, for a better environment, or you could be like True and I and just decide you don't want to eat meat anymore.
I love animals and I love being a vegetarian.
I'm Forrest Whitaker.
And I'm True Whitaker and
We're vegetarians.
And we're vegetarians.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that public service announcement. At this time, I'm very excited because here's something that a lot of people don't know about, but I think we need to know. So, waste not, want not. We are going to talk about what, Chef Green?
We're going to talk about the powerful benefits of the avocado seed.
The avocado seed that I've always just been tossing in the trash.
And you're not the only one.
Okay, all right.
A
so
lot
I don't
of
feel
people,
so bad.
including myself in the past, have thrown away the avocado seed. And the avocado seed is so powerful. 70% of the antioxidants that's in the avocado is in the seed.
That I've just been throwing away.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So a lot of people, like myself, I complain about the prices of the avocado because it's expensive. Like one is like $150, might be $2.99. But once you see that you can eat the flesh, the fruit.
Oh, the fruit? Okay.
The flesh and fruit, and you could use the seed to exfoliate your skin. You could also use the seed as far as a tea. I like to make a nice tea at night.
Wait, avocado tea?
Yes.
All
and
right.
I also use the avocado powder for a smoothie. So I just want to cut in the middle so you can see how it looks
Oh my
and
gosh,
how
I have
easy
never
it is.
seen the inside of an avocado. Wow.
Yeah, so it's white right now, kind of like you
It's
might
kind
see
of
like
moist.
a pale pink.
Yeah.
And then once you blend it up in a high blender, like the Blendtec or the Vitamix, you'll get this color right here.
That is a beautiful
It's a
color.
nice red color.
Yes.
And as I wanted to mention to you before, is that it's also good for cholesterol.
Okay.
And anybody who has like inflammation, this would help you manage that inflammation or get rid of it.
So it's like an anti-inflammatory, sort of like turmeric.
Exactly.
Okay then.
So I like to make a turmeric tea with ginger and avocado seed. And actually my grandfather had a stroke about 2 months ago, so I've been encouraging him to have the avocado seed with the turmeric and the ginger to help him with the inflammation, you know, and help him because it helps prevent strokes. So a lot of the diseases that we do have today come from inflammation. So it's important to have something like this. Also, avocado seeds have been used for centuries in Central America to get rid of dysentery. Dysentery is basically a bacteria that
in your intestinal
in your
tract.
colon, yes.
Oh.
And basically it destroys it at a slow rate but at a quick rate at the same time. So basically some of the foods that you might eat and some of the drinking water might have bacteria in it, and it gets inside of you, and do you have a problem? You might have, you know, issues when you go into the bathroom and things like that. You could also use it in a smoothie. A lot of children, they might not like the taste, but you could throw this in a smoothie, they won't even know. You have a banana and avocado in there, and some strawberries.
And the avocado seed.
Yes. And if you're trying to have like guacamole or whatever, that's one of my favorite staple foods.
Okay.
So you could just leave the seed in there and keep it to preserve it.
Okay.
So if you want to preserve the guacamole, keep that nice vibrant color, put the pit in there.
And that'll keep it from turning brown.
Exactly. Or you could sprinkle some of the powder. Can you see the powder? You could sprinkle some of this on top of it.
And that would help
and
as
yes,
well.
For 2 or 3 days, you won't even have to worry about the avocado destroying.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? We are just so lucky because Chef Green is a wealth of information. So, okay, we're finished with the avocado seeds. So now we're going to get ready
I just wanted to mention one more thing.
Oh, one more thing? All right.
So it also helps with the slowing down the growth of tumors.
Okay.
So that's very important. A lot of people are, you know, suffering with cancer these days, and avocado seed is one of those things that could probably help prevent that.
All right then. Well, once again, all this great information, but now, you know, my stomach is growling, so it's time for us to move on to the broccoli soup. Stay with us. All right, thanks everyone for staying with us. This is the most important part. I've been waiting for this the whole time. It's time for us to eat. Chef Green.
Yes, so right now we're going to sample the Power Trio Kale Salad and the raw broccoli soup. So this is a soup that you can use in the springtime, summer, and also in the winter. If you wanted to get it hot as a, you know, a hot soup right now, you just leave it longer in a blender. So right now we're going to give you a chance to taste it.
Okay, all right then.
Tell me what you think.
Now, what is this yellow creamy goodness in the middle of the soup?
Oh, so that's my cheese that I created using cashews and other ingredients to get it nice, a nice little, nice creamy cheese consistency.
All right, well, here we go.
For the vegans.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. You can taste like every ingredient.
Yes.
It's so fresh.
Yes. And that's important. You know, in most cultures, we are used to eating fresh foods, but here we eat a lot of processed foods, and processed foods get you in a doctor's office where you don't want to be. So it's easy for us to incorporate fresh foods. Like you saw, it only took me like 5 to 6 minutes to prepare to make the soup, and also like another 3 minutes just to make it in a blender. So it's very easy. It's a real fast food. And we also made the salad, which has everything in it. I told you we had probiotics. We have the vitamin A, the K, and the C, and the kale. We also have the protein from the hemps. And I topped it off with some sprouted sunflower seeds, which also is like a powerhouse in itself. It has a lot of different vitamins and nutrients in the sprouted seeds. It also has spirulina on it, which is good for your skin.
Yes, okay, we all want that, yes.
And so, like I said, this is the real fast food that we need to be conscious of, and it's really easy to make this with your children. As you saw in the earlier part of the video, we were playing in the salad.
I'm gonna put it down for 1 second, and I'm going to taste the salad.
Yes.
Now, it was very interesting what you were saying about fast food, because people will be like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to prepare all this.
Yes.
And that took us, what?
It took us less than 10 minutes to make all this stuff.
Make a good, healthy meal. You don't have to go to McDonald's. A lot of the stuff can just easily be in your refrigerator, so you don't have to go out and do an extra shop.
Exactly.
Okay, so now for the kale salad. Oh my gosh, so good. I mean, and the presentation on this. Okay, so when we make this at home, it may not look quite as good as Chef Green's, but it's definitely going to taste as good because this was very simple.
Well, I'm an artist, so, you know, I just put my art on my plate now since I don't have the canvas.
Okay.
You really like it?
I love it. Now, you can't see, but all the crew who are working the cameras in the control booth, taking pictures, writing down this recipe, they're all saying they're going to make this at home. I'm going to make this at home right now. I think I'm going to eat this whole plate. But while I'm eating, Chef Green, okay, I see the rosemary, and there were some other ingredients that you can put in your hair care line.
Yes.
You know, I'm a product junkie. You know, I always out for the next beauty product, you know, the next great thing. Tell me, how did you come up with Adorn?
Adorn came from basically, if I can't eat something, I don't put it on my skin. Because our skin is the largest, it is the largest organ on our body. So it covers our whole, you know, we're covered in our skin. So if you put something toxic on your skin, best believe it's going into your blood, it's going into your whole entire body, and you could be affected by that. So I like to use like coconut oils, olive oils, hemp seed oils, shea butters and things like that. And I'm like, if I can eat these things, why not put it on my skin? So then I started playing around with different essential oils and doing research and traveling to different countries and bringing back different herbs and different oils, and then I incorporated it and made Adorn.
Okay, and what are some of the items that you've kind of gotten at these
From
places?
Jamaica, I get the black castor oil that I use for the skin and the hair care. So I use rosemary and I use the black castor oil for the hair care, because I noticed like my locks were getting really, really dry, and I wanted to
yes, that's a problem I have as well.
Exactly. So I wanted to keep them nice and moisture, and the black castor oil is really good. I use a lot of local people to help me source that, and I did research and saw how powerful rosemary is for your hair and your scalp. So and Belize, I just collected a lot of different herbs and I brought them back and just started to incorporate them with my food and things like that.
Okay, well, we're going to get ready to wrap up. This has been so great, but tell us where we can find you. If I want to get some of these, you know, great products so I can put them on my hair and my skin will be moisturized and I'll be all glowy, how can I get in touch with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook as Chef Green. I think the page is Eat to Live.
Okay.
And I'm also on Instagram as Chef Green Life as well. And you could also find me, I'm a private chef, so you can email me at chefgreenlife@gmail.com and I will come to your home and prepare.
So when I have girls' night in, you come make all the food for us.
Yes.
Okay, and maybe even some desserts as well?
Desserts galore.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. Remember, a plant-based diet is a great foundation for a healthy, happier you. See you next time. Okay, all right, eat one. Thank you for watching today. I'm Erica Rivers. For more information, go to our website, www.healthyutvshow.com, or find us on Facebook at Healthy You TV Show.